Today I'm at the Clark County Shooting Complex, where their idea of a good time is turning a clay pigeon like this into something like that.
Located at the northern edge of Las Vegas, the Clark County Shooting Complex provides 178 yards of controlled shooting space for anyone who wants to try out a variety of firearms and archery.
Steve, how you doing, my friend?
Hi, John. Welcome to the shooting complex.
Thank you very much. Always wanted to come here, heard a lot about it. Now that I'm here, it's so much bigger and more than I thought. Tell me about it.
Yeah, a lot of people don't realize how large this is. This property is located on 2,880 acres. It overlooks the Las Vegas Valley. It's a gorgeous site, as you can tell.
Steve Carmichael began his shooting career at age 13, acquiring 26 Grand American Awards along the way. In 1996, he was inducted into the National Trap Shooting Hall of Fame.
Well, how many different stations you got up there?
On the sporting clay course, there's 30 stations. That's what we're going to go up and do today. Rifle and pistol, we've got 60 firing points. We've got 24 trap and skeet stations, 14 archery stations, plus an education center to teach people how to improve their game, and we got ranges there as well.
Well, you're the champion. You've got the beautiful facility. I brought the good weather.
I think we ought to go do it.
Let's do it.
All right.
Steve and I drive up to our first shooting station. We get our firearms from the complex collection. The shooting complex's guns are supplied by Beretta, the oldest known gun manufacturer in the world, operating since 1526.
What's the one thing I need to know before we get started?
Well, safety is always paramount. Anytime we handle these guns, when they're in the gun rack here, obviously they can't harm anybody. And when we take them from the rack, first thing we do is open them up, and then we go to one of the designated shooting windows, and we don't load the gun and close it until we're at one of the shooting windows. And so safety is always first in the forefront.
Earplugs come on a short list of safety requirements.
Here you go. Now we're going to give you a target from the left first,
Okay.
and if you hit it, then we're going to go to the one to the right.
Okay.
If you don't hit it, we're going to do the left and over again.
Now, a little something about my family tree. I just want you to know that somewhere down the line, I am related to Calamity Jane.
We're going to find out.
All right, you ready?
You call Paul when you're ready.
Pull!
Look at that. Look at that.
No.
You hit the first one on the first
No, I
shot.
didn't, did I? Look at that laughter.
Look
How
at
did we-
that.
All right,
You
I'm
may
ready.
be related to Calamity Jane.
This station simulates hunting, allowing me 2 shots at each clay before they run back into the hypothetical bush. Targets come from both left and right. It keeps you on your toes.
All right, Steve, here's another one of your stations. What happens here?
This is a whole different target presentation from what you saw a while ago. Here we've got an incoming target coming from the right, so it would simulate like ducks or geese coming into decoys. We'll have you shoot a couple of those, and then we have another target that's a surprise, which is actually one that rolls on the ground, going from left to right, that we affectionately call the rabbit.
I'm ready.
Okay, let's
do
do it.
this.
We'll do this incomer first.
All right. Any tips?
Just point at it. That's the best tip I can give you.
You're terrible. You're a horrible coach.
This target here is actually getting closer to you as you shoot, so you can kind of just point right at it. There's no special lead or anything. It's easy to shoot under it because people have a tendency to look at the target over the gun a little bit, so you want to make sure you're high enough on it when you pull the trigger.
All right. Pull.
A little under the first shot, a little behind the second shot.
Is that what happened?
Pretty typical. We see that a lot.
Did you see? I actually went for a third shot.
You did, but it wasn't there. But I think if you try this one more time, you'll be successful.
All right. Pull.
A little behind both of those.
Man.
Just a little behind both of them. Just about 2 inches.
You know I could stay here all day. This
I know,
is just...
this is fun.
The 30 stations and the variety of targets make the Clark County Shooting Complex a safe and fun environment for everyone to practice, including members of their own youth program, the Silver State Clay Breakers.
All right. What else you got out here?
I've got a target for you now you haven't seen yet, called the rabbit. And it's called the rabbit because it's running on the ground. It's not flying through the air. It's going to come out there from left to right, and I'm going to give you a couple of those, see how you do with those.
If I miss it, does oil come up out of the ground?
It won't.
All right. All right, let's see what we got here. Never done this before. Pull.
Behind both shots. Now you
Really?
can see it
That's a
that
fast
time.
rabbit.
They can be fast, they can be slow, and they can be bouncy. We've got all types of rabbits out here, so
I don't need that.
they're a lot of fun though.
I just need a good straight line. That's what I need. All right. Oh,
There you go. You got him. Good shot.
hey, that was awesome.
Fantastic. 50% on a rabbit is extremely good, especially as a new shooter.
The trick is to keep your eyes closed.
No, you got to have them open, John, not closed.
Okay, I might not be a trick shot, but I'm happy with my results. I think I've done all right by old Calamity Jane.
I could be here all day. Part of the joy of this was just coming out here and spending time with you. So I want to thank you for all of this,
Well,
Steve.
thanks so much for coming. It's a pleasure to have you. And we invite everybody in the valley to come out here.
Well, you'll be seeing me again.
We look forward to it.